right, so right now we have Rob Hemling and Matt Troup. This is an A-side round 2 match. Nice shot there by Rob. Man, with authority. Maybe too much authority. Nice effort there by Rob. Matt Troup to the table. So this is the first time I've met Matt and have had a chance to watch him play. Oh, sorry. The score here is wrong. Let me go ahead and zero that out. So Matt cuts that 5 in the corner pocket. And put himself in a bit of no man's land here. Doesn't look like he can get to the 4 because of the edge of the 6. The 1 and the 5, excuse me, the 1 and the 7 rather, are jammed up. That's the brown 7. I believe he's playing that 7 ball in the corner pocket. Drew that cue ball into the side. So ball in hand given to Rob. Now Rob cannot touch that 2 ball, so he's got to be careful. So it looks like he's got enough space. Now, even if you don't have enough space and you don't have the angle to cut it in, you can spin the ball a little bit. Spin that cue a little bit and try to throw that 8 in there. All right, so Rob Hemling takes the lead 1-0. All right, so if you're just joining us, we're out here at Frankie's Bar and Grill out in New Windsor, Maryland. And this is the first time I've been to this facility. They have 3 tables here. And I have a feeling we're going to be out here again for some mob events. And so now that I've been out here and scouted the location, when I come out again the next time, I'll be a little better prepared to get our cameras a little higher so that we're looking down on the tables rather than across the table. And we'll get the break cam set up next time. But today we're going to make do with 1 camera. And that's just part of the experience of going out here to some of these new facilities when we haven't had a chance to properly scout them. While I have a second, I just want to say that I'll tell you something. these folks here at the mob teammates, everywhere I go, they all go out of their way to make sure I'm all right, to make sure I have something to drink, if I need anything. Um, it's just amazing to me that no matter where I'm at, there's always some mob player checking on me, and just speaks a lot to the character of the players that are on that squad. And if that's the kind of person you are, um, looking to go out there and with like-minded individuals, with good in your heart for the game and your fellow players, then this is the kind of group that you should associate with. So I'd like to give a shout out um, to my teammates out there at the U.S. Amateurs today. We have Nick Spriggs, sponsored player of TTMD Billiard Streaming. And we have Kelly Daniel, another sponsored player on the female side. And they're out there competing at the U.S. Amateurs preliminaries at Revolution's Dart and Billiards in Fairfax, Virginia. So I want to give a shout out to my teammates out there that are competing today. Um, keep grinding, and thank you for all you do. And it's not lost on me the effort that my players and the representatives put in, getting the word out there about ThinkTech MD, and competing in a professional manner each and every time. I do appreciate it. So Rob hangs that one ball. However, not all bad. It's blocking the hole for the 11. So Matt's going to have to figure out how he wants to deal with that 11 ball. So he's trying to figure out how he wants to be underneath of it, looks like. Nice shot there by Matt. All right, so one game apiece. Matt Troup and Rob Hemling tied up. Let me give a shout out to my other reoccurring sponsor on a regular basis, Big Money Billiards out there in San Diego, California. Try that one more. San Diego, California. Bernadine and Daniel Diaz. Thank you for everything you do. Bernadine will be releasing a new gear collection soon. Once we have that, we'll go ahead and put it out there. If we get an opportunity between our matches here, I'll go ahead and run a clip of all of her players out there in San Diego that she was nice enough to send out, wearing all of her gear. So if you get a minute, we'll go ahead and run that. Right now, we have Rob Hemling to break, tied one game apiece. This is the Mob 8-Ball MVP Invitational. My name is Wayne Everhart from ThinkTech MD. ThinkTech MD is a technology service provider. Not only do I provide streaming services like you see here, not only can we cover billiards or cornhole, we also do things such as video conferencing for small businesses and corporations. Given that a lot of people are working remotely today, in this day and age with COVID, you can reach out. We can help you figure out how you can handle your business remotely. If you're a small business and you're trying to figure out how you can take your workforce remotely, you can reach out and we can work with you to resolve your workflow issues. Get your people set up to be able to work remotely. A lot of people don't realize that the streaming that you see these days, that the content providers are putting out there, really has its genesis going back to video conferencing. So I've been providing video conferencing solutions going on 20 plus years. So this technology is nothing new to me. So I had been looking forward to this event for about a month. I'm familiar with most of the mob players, and so we're all moving in the same circles. And I really was looking forward to getting out here and doing something special for the mob players. And I have a feeling this event is going to get bigger and bigger as we sort of work out the kinks. And I have a feeling the event's going to go between a couple of different locations, is what I imagine. So Rob Hemling takes a 2-game-to-1 lead over Matt Troup. Folks, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and share our stream today. If you happen to be on Facebook and you could take our link and go ahead and share it, that'd be awesome. Because we no longer stream on Facebook we sort of rely on our followers to share the stream. Because one thing that Facebook did really nicely was constantly put the video feeds up in everybody's news feed. So as people were refreshing their pages and whatnot, or coming online on Facebook, they'd be able to see that we had an event going on, and you could actually see the event streaming, and people would click on it. And as far as that goes, Facebook is really good about gaining viewers. However, because of the jukebox in the background at our events, Facebook was not the best choice for us because they were constantly blocking our feed. But as a result of that, our viewership is a bit down because we primarily because we are focused on YouTube at the moment. So I'm asking for help from our fans out there to go ahead and share a stream, and that'll help keep things fresh today and keep the feed flowing on everybody. Keep the stream flowing on everybody's news feeds, and that way we have people popping in throughout the day. In the past, we would dual stream to both Facebook and YouTube, but we were having such severe issues with Facebook that we just elected to drop it. So Rob, I believe, was trying to give himself an angle at the 3 there. So I think if I were Rob, I wouldn't even try to pocket this 6. I would try to play the cue ball and lay it up on the 6. He's trying to make it. Not a bad effort. For me, I would probably just try to lag that cue ball right up on the 6, barely touch it, leave it on the rail, and let Matt try to work his magic. So you'll notice we have our ticker going today. We had that. We debuted our ticker in the U.S. Amateur preliminaries, and we ran into an issue where the boards weren't being updated efficiently enough or often enough for us to be able to accurately use the ticker. Today, this event is relatively tiny. I think we have 16 players, something to that nature, 24 players, something like that. And as a result, it's much more manageable. So I'm able to go ahead and keep that ticker up to date without any extra assistance. So right now we're starting on the. This is the round one. Excuse me, round two of the A side. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ball in hand given. All right, so Matt Troup to tie it up, 2 games apiece. Take it to the hill. And that's it. We're going to Hills. So Rob trying to slide that cue ball into that 15-3. Just slid by them, in fact, down to the corner pocket. So Matt Troup with ball in hand. All right, so I'm posting the bracket in the chat, but it doesn't look like it's taken for some reason. If folks can confirm if they see the chat, see the bracket in the chat, let me know. So Rob with the safety play, tying up that 11 ball with the 3 and the 4. 1 second. I'm just getting the next round ticker updated. Be right back. Nice shot there by Matt.